Haremi is a company that helps educational publishers produce digital products that they sell to schools. That used to be CDs and DVD-ROMs and things like that that were in the backs of books, but these days they tend to be online e-books or apps.
We're quite a young company and we're really passionate about what we do, and we want to help change education in a positive way. The technology is constantly evolving and it's wonderful being in an industry where you can make such an impact.
I made the decision a couple of years ago not to go to university and to start working straight away instead. So even though I'm only 20 years old, I've already been working for Haremi for over 2 years.
So I trained in foreign languages and I got a degree in languages.
Is that I did a degree at university studying film studies and English. So obviously the English part's really useful now and the film studies one not so much.
My typical working day is, I would say actually I don't have a typical working day because it's very varied. So some days I'll be going to client sites, doing project work for them. Some days I'll be coming into the Haremi office in Cheltenham and occasionally I'll work from home.
The skills I developed through graphic design come into play every day, so I don't actually do the design anymore. I work with people that do that, but it helps me to understand what they do really.
So my role at Haremi is as a senior editor. That probably doesn't mean very much just as a title, but kind of encompasses things like project management, so looking after different projects and organising them. I also do some digital work in actually building things, so things like ebooks or interactive activities.
With all the innovations and the sort of rise of tablets being used, it's a new way for people to learn, which I think will help people that don't learn in a traditional way.
So my typical day at the moment might be coming in and having a batch of testing delivered to me. I would then do any preparation that I needed to on it and farm it out to my testers who are generally in-house. And I would then be on hand to answer any queries. Once the testing's done, I would go through it, check their work and then compile my final report for the publisher.
Since coming to Haremi, my digital skills have evolved because of the different projects I've been working on. I've had to use lots of different types of software, had to use different types of communication software as well to keep in touch with people. So really each day you learn a little bit more about new technology.
Working here has given me much more knowledge of digital publishing, how things are made, so how things are coded, how HTML is used and how CSS is used to create the things that you see on your iPad and the things that you see on the internet.
I like working for Haremi because it gives me an opportunity to have a wide range of clients. So I work for some very small publishing companies, some very large companies as well. Work on a lot of different kinds of projects, although it's all educational software. It's everything from ebooks to completely online integrated learning systems.
It's a really buzzy place to work. We've all got tight deadlines, everyone's working hard.
Helping to create something tangible, something that people will actually be using in schools, and thousands of students will be using hopefully in the future, which is really exciting.
We've got a mix of experienced people who have been working with publishers, and we've got a lot of graduates and young people who bring enthusiasm, innovation, creativity to the products, but blended with that experience that we get from working with publishing companies.
The digital publishing industry is such a fast-moving industry that a flexible foundation of computer skills automatically sets you above the rest of the field.
Sort of technical skills sort of evolve quite quickly, especially when working on different projects. You need to be able to do different things, so being able to pick up sort of basic skills, it means you can go to different projects and be more useful.
Just that basic knowledge was crucial, I think, in getting a position here, and just showing that I would be a credible candidate and I have the ability to learn about those types of things, and the ability to, even if I don't have all the knowledge now, to develop that in the future because I've got those foundation blocks.
I started Haremi about 7 years ago. I was working for one of the largest educational publishers in the UK, and I could see the impact that technology was having on learners. I loved that. I thought that I could have more of an impact by working with other publishers as well. So here we are, 7 years later, and we have about 25 people now all using computers and technology to help us change education in a positive way.